So we're back again behind the scenes, part two of talking to, is it outbound sales rep? What's your business? What's your title here? I don't know. Are you a call center?
Treatment coordinator.
Treatment coordinator. She doesn't treatment coordinate, but anyway, we'll give her that name. So today we're on part two, which is how to take deposits for promotion day. Right now, as a business company, we are running, I think, 14 to 15 promotion days, and the number of deposits secured ranges is from someone doing 25% to someone doing 70%. Rena is the only person to be doing more than 80% conversions. So Rena, right now, how many people have paid deposits? 41 or 42?
42.
So for Black Friday, we've had to spread out our bookings over 3 days. So now we're going to ask Rena how she secured from around 60 leads, 41 deposits of £50. So Rena, so we are right now running a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
One of my biggest challenges when I deal with clients is they spend a lot of time chasing people.
Yeah.
They don't ask for a commitment. They don't delete people from the diary, which then allows new people to book in.
Yeah.
So your numbers are outperforming everyone. Can you remind us when you started this role again? 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
When did you start working at Dental Living?
4 weeks ago.
4 weeks. I said that for a reason, because someone watching this is going to assume that you're a professional who's been doing this for a long time. So 4 weeks ago, you come here knowing no dentistry, and you've now secured 41 or 42 deposits for this promotion event.
Yeah.
What on earth are you doing and how are you doing it?
Again, just talking to people, building a rapport.
So most people say, when I call someone,
Yeah.
they don't answer the phone, they're aggressive, they're hostile, and they're weird. So you're clearly somehow breaking barriers. Is it because you talk a lot or are you to the point?
I think a bit of both, really. I talk a lot and I'm to the point. And yeah, if they don't answer the phone, you call back. You leave a message, a text message.
So you're on it. You're going to make sure that you speak to that person.
I try to, yeah.
And most people, so I always favour taking credit card details. Most people that we train find that uncomfortable. Are you sending links or credit cards?
No, I'd rather take the credit card details.
So of the 41 or 42 deposits you secured, how many were credit card?
Literally all of them.
So
It's just better to take the credit card details while on the phone rather than sending the link and then waiting 2 days for them to actually pay the link, or then you have to resend it. I just think that's a lot of work, and you can just take the credit card details, take the payment there and then.
So there are two things now that everyone's now thinking. They're thinking East London must be different to the rest of the world, because in no other part of the country do I have a client where someone doing this is 100% taking credit card details for everyone. Is it because you've got the confidence to ask for it, or is it because East London is different where people are rich and give out credit card details?
Well, I think, yeah, you need to be confident to ask for somebody for their credit card details, but if people are serious about getting Invisalign, 9 times out of 10 they will give you credit card details, and it's a deposit.
So in other words, you've got no emotional hang-ups or issues with just being to the point and saying, give me your credit card details, and we're going to do this now.
Not really, no.
It's funny because you're talking so shy and demure, but for you to get that credit card details is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think if people are serious about Invisalign, that they're quite happy to give credit card details.
And so you've had around 30 people, who do not give credit card details or you spoke to.
Yeah.
So how many of those refuse to give credit card details and you just send out a link?
To be honest, with the promotion day, I've only sent out, I think maybe 4 or 5 payment links. And literally they did pay within 2 days, because I did send a reminder the next day, and I did kind of mention in the phone consultation that the booking is not secured until you make payment. And I think that's very important for them to know.
So it sounds as if you're building a huge amount of value for someone to commit to come,
Yeah.
to make a financial commitment in terms of deposit, and then you got the confidence to take a deposit over the phone with a credit card.
Yeah.
And you've been doing this for how long?
4 weeks.
So for someone out there right now who is perhaps struggling because they don't have your level of confidence or rapport abilities, what 3 bits of advice would you give them in terms of the process of having to keep calling someone until they answer the bloody phone, to then manage that person on the phone, and at some point get credit card details rather than them saying, let me come back to you or something? What's your advice?
I would say, kind of keep making the call until they answer. Obviously,
So on that point, if you've kept calling them, is their first thing, I feel like you're stalking me and hounding me? Or
No, I don't call them more than 3 times. And if they don't answer the phone, then fine. I will then send a message out to say, obviously, thank you for your inquiry for Invisalign. This is such and such. Please give me a call back. And 9 times out of 10, they do give me a call back. So yeah.
Perfect. So the first thing you're doing is you're being persistent.
Yeah.
And making sure that they know that they need to respond back to you.
Yeah.
What's the second bit of advice?
Second bit of advice is when you're talking to them, just be quite clear with what you're saying. Ask them, do they know about Invisalign, what Invisalign is? Build a rapport with them. Once you've done that, just ask them, would you like to come in for a consultation? And again, usually the answer is yes, because they've made the inquiry for Invisalign.
And what's your last bit of advice for someone who's saying, I'm struggling to get the deposit or secure a credit card deposit?
Well, if somebody said that to me, then I would say, well, I can send you a payment link, or give me a call, have a think and give me a call. But I haven't really had that experience, if I'm honest, because again, people know how much Invisalign is roughly, so parting with a deposit, it's not a lot of money.
Perfect. Thank you so much for this.
No worries. Thank you.